Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Artlist.io.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Do you wanna kick it? Sip a little bit of this liquid. She be screaming, whip! I be like, alright.
Okay, so here is the ribs. They look so freaking huge. But that's the best part. And none of them has bones. They actually look like fat pieces of bacon. So. Okay, so I'm gonna pour a cupful, maybe two, I don't know. I'm gonna pour it out to where it gets all of my meat. And I don't really even, never really too much measure my stuff. So I'm just gonna pour it. So far from what I know, somebody said that vinegar actually cleans your meat. I mean, I wash my meat like probably 2-3 times. But still, I like to add the vinegar. And then I'm adding the garlic and herb without the salt. And I love this stuff, so I'm gonna over drench it. And then this one. I was gonna open it up like that. And then my Creole seasoning. I don't want to open it up too big because I don't want a lot of salt. And then the sage. I don't need a lot of that. And I don't need a lot of black pepper because I don't want it to be too hot. Because the herbs and the Creole already have pepper. And then I gotta open this damn soy sauce, so y'all hold on. So we have the soy sauce open. Baby actually helped me open it. I know I'm not gonna pour it in there. Look, it would have been horrifying. Thank you. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some water. Can you give me some water, please? Thanks. Yeah, you can pour it in there. That's good. That's good. I don't want to drench in it because it's gonna take the seasoning off the meat. Like you're probably like, I got this. I'm a vet at barbecuing and smoking meat. Okay, so anyways, okay. I want to add a little bit more garlic because I want my meat to taste like garlic. So, can you pour that in there? I don't want to touch it with my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and rub it in. I wish I had some olive oil. I have some oil, but I don't want to use vegetable oil. So I guess it'll make its own oil anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and throw it in the oven. I have it on 350, but I'm gonna actually turn it to 375 I don't want to cook too fast, but I also don't want it to cook too slow. Okay, so I figured out what I'm going to do to this with the sides. I want a lot of fiber, so I'm going to do the Great Northern beans. And I'm going to mix it because I still have a little bit of the, I don't even know what kind of beans these are. Oh, these are Lima? Okay, large Lima beans. All I know is we call it butter beans, like butter beans. So we're going to mix it all together and we're going to make some butter beans. So I washed the large Lima beans off and the northern beans off too as well. And I'm going to put a cap full of the vinegar. I put vinegar in everything. There we go. And we're going to make cornbread too as well for the side. Okay, so y'all, I'm making some cornbread with the Jiffy mix. I'm not making it by myself, but I also add in a couple of extra ingredients. But this time I am going to measure the Jiffy. So it's a half a cup of milk. And I have the 2%. Then it asks for 1 egg, but I always add 2 because I like my cornbread very moist. So I'm going to go ahead and crack 2 eggs. I did it the second time. Alright, so, and I also add sugar and a little bit of baking powder. Baking powder. Thank you. Okay. So I have a half a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to add that to it. The baking powder. And then I'm going to add 1/4 of sugar. Yeah, 1/4 of sugar. Now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm basically making cornbread cake. It tastes like cornbread though, but it's really good. And instead of oil, I usually just melt my butter and just add butter because I like buttery cornbread. Okay, there's my cornbread. And there is my melted butter. I don't know if I'm going to pour all 7 teaspoons because it's like a stick of butter anyway. So I'm only going to pour probably half of it. And I'll pour the rest in my pan. Damn, that was a lot. But it's still going to taste good. That's all that matters. And then I'm going to go ahead and stir it up, y'all. Okay, so I went ahead and put flour in the pan. I added like a little bit of oil, barely a teaspoon. And I threw some flour in there to shake it up so my cornbread does not stick. And then I just smash it down on the counter. That's so it will actually even out and it doesn't stick. Some people probably do it for other different reasons. But I'm going to go ahead and put it on 375 in the oven and let it cook for about 25-30 minutes. So I am going to put about this much, well maybe not that much. Alright. Alright, I'm going to put that on the cornbread. I'm just roll it around. So that way when you bite into it, it actually tastes like cornbread. Oh my gosh, I made a dent in this perfection. Okay. And I'm just going to just let it sit on there. And then here's what the ribs look like right now. And it smells so good right now. So 5 minutes and then it's done. The cornbread, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the barbecue sauce on. Okay, this is what it's looking like now for the cornbread. And then the ribs. Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it cook for another 10 more minutes on the cornbread at least. And then I'm gonna add the barbecue sauce on the meat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pour this sauce all on this, and I'm gonna throw it in the oven for probably another 20 minutes. What is wrong with you, babe?
You so funny.
Why am I funny?
You trying to put the hot sauce on the chicken.
Did I say hot sauce?
Yeah.
No, I think I said barbecue sauce.
What are you talking about barbecue sauce?
Okay, so that's what the cornbread looks like, the finished touches. And
Mommy?
then we have the...
Hey, Mommy.
What, babe?
You trying to
The beans.
cook cornbread and chicken and peas.
No, those are beans, babe.
Beans.
Yeah.
What are you talking about beans?
Okay.
Beans.
So we're just going to go ahead and throw this in the oven for another 20 minutes. I think I'm going to pour this juice out too so it
What are you
doesn't be so
talking about 20
juicy.
minutes, Mommy? What are you talking about 20 minutes, the chicken, Mommy?
No, that's ribs. So my babies had to get a piece of the cornbread. They love cornbread. And it was so moist, like, for real. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is the finishing
Be right over here. Ha! You try right there. Ow, my finger. My finger.